Episode 23, The Final Blow.
My lord, our forces have disgorged and reinforced the outpost. We should be able to survive this attack.
Good, and we have brought a number of the Great Master's children. If it comes to them boarding the ship, they will regret it.
Greetings, I am Wally the Servo Skull and I will be your narrator for this episode, Cycle 6, Game 3. The Genestealer cultists of the Iradium Oceanus have received a series of setbacks. The gang's outpost that supplied power to their port base on the Great Poison Sea has been sacked. Their reinforcements sent to retake the facility were destroyed in transit. The base now stands alone, in the crosshairs of the Ironhead squat gang, the Cage. The base has been reinforced from a large cargo vessel that just docked, so while their defenses may be compromised, the cultists still have the bodies to resist. The squats muster all their resources to break the line and assault the cult's floating fortress. With the Quarteran nomads en route, the squats must open up a path for their allies and board the enemy ship and get to the bottom of the cult's origin. The battle takes place at a Genestealer cult port on the Great Poison Sea, the location of the cult's cargo ship headquarters. The mission. The Ironhead squats are attacking the cultist base. Their goal is to reach the docks at the back of the enemy deployment zone. If the nomads had lost the first game of this cycle, the gates of the walls would be locked and need to be picked or destroyed. If the Quarter had lost the second game of this cycle, at the end of round 2, a ridge hauler loaded with reinforcements would have arrived. The weather is visibility 18 inches and road conditions are open. The gangs. The Ironhead squats the Cage bring their rock grinder with mining laser and autogun, Wolf Quad with mining laser, Wolf Quad with bolt gun, leader of Memphis Reigns with power hammer Ironhead auto pistol and autogun with a gem cutter, champion Johnny Blaze with mount Ironhead bolt pistol and stone burner, specialist with Ironhead bolt gun, ganger with mount an Ironhead bolt pistol, ganger with Ironhead auto pistol and power axe, and prospector with Ironhead stub gun and fighting knife.
You rolling the whole time?
Yeah, we're rolling.
All right, so yeah, here we go. This is my personal final mission. So,
Yeah, second to last game of the
second last
campaign.
game, yeah, ready
It's
to
been a gauntlet.
yeah. And you know, a little bit outnumbered here, but my boys here pulled up for me and helped me out. This would have been a whole lot harder. I mean, this is, you know, each of you guys' steps have helped me build towards it, which
Yep.
I really appreciate. So hopefully I can just roll up these 14 and they can't, you know, get me bogged down and make a big old mess. But I'm gonna make some chaos and take out some Genestealers.
All right.
The Genestealer cultist defenders include a leader with power sword, needle pistol, and flensing claw, an aberrant with power pick and power sword, an early gen hybrid with mining laser, an early gen hybrid with heavy stubber, 2 early gen hybrids with 2 knives and auto pistol, 3 neophytes with hot shot lass, 2 neophyte with auto guns, and a neophyte with shock maul and bolt pistol.
So I'm manning the Genestealers today. I don't know what to really expect from them. I'm hoping that, you know, we give a strong showing, but like not too strong, you know, because I don't know what happens for the final mission if they don't succeed here. Maybe we have to fight them in a different setting altogether. So we'll see. But we're trying to make it on board their ship, and Sean is the vanguard. So it's his job to punch through. We'll see how he does.
Deployment. Turn 1. Squats win priority. With the field generators for the walls powered down, the rock grinder guns it into the barricade, destroying it but taking a hit back.
All right, so it does wound. All right, you make the save, so you do not take any damage.
So everybody, cuckoo.
The neophyte with autogun turns and targets the squat leader.
So it misses. Bulbasaur guy.
Gamma trains his
taking
Vulcan at the
aim shot
cultist
at
with
this one.
hotshot
Got it.
lass.
We got. Can you?
Here, let me see.
So it hits for 2 with the reload.
And then you gotta do an ammo check.
Yeah.
That's 6 up.
Ammo save.
Yeah,
No.
your ammo goes out.
All right, 1 wound.
So 1. He does not save, so it does 2 damage. He has only 1 wound, so roll 2 injury dice. So he is seriously injured and takes a flesh wound. And then to see if he falls. And it's a 4, so he does not fall.
Memphis Reigns leaps to the wall and fires his pistol at the cultist.
The one is. I'm gonna knock it down. Okay. So it
So
hits.
it's a 2 up. So
1.
1 wound. And he rolls a 1. So you do 1 wound, so roll an injury die.
He did. I tell you, he did.
Benjamin Franklin Gates also moves up, stepping over the seriously injured fighter. One of the neophytes with hotshot lass turns to target Memphis Reigns.
So it does not wound.
Johnny Blaze double moves. A cultist moves to target one of the wolf quads.
It does hit for 2. All right, so 1 will go.
Boom.
All right, so you will save.
A wolf quad moves and targets one of the cultists on the wall. An acolyte with mining laser targets the wolf quad.
So it will hit 2 up. So it will wound. So it's a pen to the engine.
Always.
Penetrating hit to the engine. Loss of power. The vehicle loses 1 hull point, and for the remainder of this battle, it cannot move further than its movement characteristic during its activation. Additionally, it immediately makes a loss of control test.
Make a loss of control test.
Which is a handle, basically.
Handling check. Yep, 2d6, 5 up. Oh, it's a loss of control test. So you failed it. So 4, 5, 6 is right. So you go left. So 45 degrees. Lucky you.
The other wolf quad advances and fires.
No, he's pretty much. But I can see him.
Yeah, you can shoot at him.
I'll shoot him with the bolt gun.
An autogun cultist moves closer and fires at the squad leader.
Oh, with
Ammo check. Does not go out of ammo. Up. It does wound, so you get your armor save.
Oh, come on.
It's got. Just trying to be fair. All right, so you will fail the armor save.
Yep.
So you'll lose 1 wound.
Damien McCready double moves up. The acolyte with heavy stubber moves and targets the squad leader.
So it will hit for 1. Oh, he rolled 1. Only rolled 1 thing, so only hits once. 4 against 5. It will not wound.
An acolyte moves toward the action. A neophyte moves toward the action. Another neophyte moves toward the incursion. The last neophyte moves with the rest of his kin. The leader, aberrant, and final acolyte deploy to intercept. The neophyte with autogun goes out of action. The other remains seriously injured.
What do you think?
Yeah. So I think that was a solid first round. I think all things I needed and wanted to accomplish were done. I didn't take out either their big guns yet, but I definitely punched a hole and made an impact. And yeah, get in contact, getting up to the gate. We're gonna raise some hell. We're gonna just keep on murking.
All right. So, I mean, look, we're getting, you know, hole punched in our lines. But the thing is that he has yet to actually encounter the wall of awful, which is what I'm calling the, whatever the leader is called.
Champion. Actual Genestealer and...
No, it's not a Genestealer. It's an aberrant. If they're carrying weapons, it's not a Genestealer.
Called Alpha.
The Alpha and the aberrant, and then another hybrid.
Two
and then there's a gun mounted up top. Like, they didn't succeed in taking out the mining laser. We still have our, you know, our primary defenses, even though we did take a little bit of a bloody nose in the initial fighting. So we'll see. We took a wound off his leader. It's a start.
Turn 2. Squads win priority. Sean Group activates and charges the neophyte.
5 up. Got
All right,
one.
so one hits. Strength 3, I think. Yeah.
Yep, on toughness.
Toughness 3. So 4 up.
Wounded on a 4 up.
So that one won't wound. Now the auto pistol, 5 up again.
I'm gonna use the
Dum Dum.
Dum Dum. Yeah.
All right, so 5 up. And you do get to fire up to 2 ammo dice because it's. Oh wait, no, it's a stub gun. Never mind.
Yeah,
just one.
just one.
So it hits 3 times. No, it doesn't.
It does
hit.
not.
Misses.
It's weapon skill.
Yep, weapon skill 5 up. Yep.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
To swing back. Strength 3 against toughness 4.
Yeah.
So it will not wound.
Is that a 5?
All right, so it will hit for 2. So 1 will wound. So you get your armor save.
Womp.
All right, so he will take 1 wound, and I think he only has 1 wound.
Yeah.
Flesh wound, you lucky bastard.
That's right.
Cameron Poe stands up and fires at the nearby neophyte.
It misses.
Yeah.
An acolyte fires the heavy stubber at the squad leader.
So it'll hit for 3. Strength 4 against toughness 5.
3 and a. Oh, this is
And
is
a
the
1.
way.
So
I feel like one of them should hit, but anyways.
none wounds.
Johnny Blaze opens the front gate and enters the base. A neophyte advances. A wolf quad moves and then targets a neophyte.
There you go.
All right.
So it misses and goes out ammo.
Yeah, so you got a decent. Yeah.
An acolyte takes a named shot at the wolf quad with his mining laser.
It misses.
The other wolf quad moves to draw a bead on the acolyte with mining laser.
Womp. Womp.
This is a 6 up ammo roll, isn't it?
6 up, yeah.
Both your bolt guns are like limping along. Oh. That's 2 bolt guns out of ammo in 2 turns. Oh.
That's right. He's...
The dice have just absolutely clobbered you.
An acolyte moves toward the enemy. The squat rock grinder reverses and moves along the outer wall. Another neophyte moves up. Damien McCready enters the base with a double move. A neophyte with shotgun moves and fires at Blaze.
And it will hit, but there's an ammo roll.
God damn it.
He passes. Does not wound. Check to see if you're pinned.
If I roll or whatever, yeah. 4 up.
4 up. Yeah, I thought you had boosted him.
1.
It's a 1, so you will fall over.
There we go.
So it will not wound. But you do fall over.
Cameron Poe attempts to reload his bolt gun.
Got it.
So you reload and what?
He then moves to the front of the truck's platform.
Four up to hit. So the knife will hit. All right, so it will wound. So he will take a wound, so another injury roll. And
Bam.
he's dead. Head up and just knife across the throat.
54, hobbled. The fighter goes into recovery. In addition, their movement characteristic is decreased by 1 inches. Sean uses the tactics card Assault Tunnel to bring Captain Corelli into the Genestealer base. Assault Tunnel, Squat Tactic. Select a friendly fighter that is not part of your starting crew, and is not subject to the mounted condition. At the start of the 3rd round, before rolling for initiative, the fighter may be placed anywhere on the battlefield that is at least 12 inches away from any enemy models. The wounded neophyte on the wall bleeds out.
All right. So the game is afoot.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I come to you in this time of great loss. Benjamin Franklin Gates was nothing but a patriot. We stand here to avenge them. This does nothing but rally our crew
Now,
for further bloodshed.
could my leader with a power hammer have
Could they have helped? Well, no, they had to stand up.
Well, right, but like you didn't have to send the Juve in to die. You know, it's a pretty cruel move overall.
He was a patriot. He wanted to die as a patriot. So, again, now he must, be used to galvanize our crew into rash, sudden, and deeply violent actions.
Well, I think that there's a safe bet of that.
Yes.
Because this round is when things are going to really hit the fan.
I'll say I'm really hoping that, my vehicles come into play in the next couple of turns. I'm taking a bit of a gambit with my truck, trying to go down and break another barrier and get in there and wreck it and get different ways to get the vehicles, because I just don't want to get bottlenecked. I wanted to break that barrier and come around. So
That's going to be interesting to see what you accomplish.
See what we can do.
So, we've got a plan. This was always kind of they've got a wide range of area of attack, but they have one destination. And my goal was to put enough bodies in the way that they could not just waltz into our backfield and take the objective. And I think I've done that. Now, we will have to see. It's going to be interesting. Here's hoping.
Turn 3. Genestealer cults win priority. The cultist with mining laser targets the wolf quad below.
It will hit 3. Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah.
It wounds. Yeah, important. Alright, catastrophic hit to the body.
Weapon destroyed. One of the vehicle's weapons chosen at random is damaged and cannot be used for the remainder of this battle. In addition, the vehicle loses 1 hull point. If the vehicle has no weapons, it loses 2 hull points instead. The vehicle immediately makes a loss of control test. The wolf quad loses its last hull point and is wrecked. The rock grinder moves up and targets the cultist with mining laser.
Got him.
Alright, no armor save because of the AP minus 3.
AP minus 3.
3 injury dice. 3 injury dice. So
Serious. I don't want to.
Alright, so he takes a.
And initiative. Yeah. No.
So it will wound him. Okay, another serious injury. So technically, he's not out yet.
An Autogun neophyte moves and targets the squat infiltrator.
It misses.
Memphis Reigns stands up and targets a nearby neophyte.
Yep, got it for 3.
Man. Alright, initiative check. Fails. Strength 3 hit. Does not wound.
A neophyte activates and targets the squad leader.
It misses. Okay. And an ammo check. And he will not go out of ammo.
Captain Corelli fires back at the neophyte.
Oh no, that's good for 4.
Yep. 4 hits.
Got 3 hits.
Yep. 3 wounds.
Excuse me.
He has a 5-up save, so he'll get 3. And he makes 1, so 2 injury rolls.
No wounds.
So a serious injury and a flesh wound.
Another hotshot last neophyte turns and moves to engage Captain Corelli.
So it hits. It does wound. So no, he will take a wound, and he is just a regular dude, right?
Yeah.
So he will take an injury. Seriously injured.
Oh, damn it. Boom.
The wolf quad attempts to reload its bolter.
Welcome squad. Reload
No.
attempt 1 is a 1. Reload attempt 2 is a 6.
Boom.
An acolyte trains his heavy stubber on the wolf quad.
Returning game. Yeah.
Yep.
Close.
And it misses. But yeah, I had to try.
Johnny Blaze stands up. The fallen neophyte stands up and targets Johnny Blaze.
It's a 1. He misses.
Cameron Poe moves to the back of the truck and targets a neophyte in the open.
Already recorded.
Okay, I just want to make sure. And it hits for 2.
Hits for 2, so
So that's 3, 2.
strength 4 against toughness 3.
So wounding on
3s.
3s. 1
One
wounds.
wound.
I saw the one. I was like, God. AP minus 1. Yeah, so 6. 2 damage. He dead.
He's dead.
An acolyte moves up. Damien McCready moves toward the wall of opposing fighters. He fires his bolt pistol at the cult's leader.
Go for it.
Yep.
It does hit for 2.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, got 1.
He does fail the 5-up. Oh my god. Alright. So first things first, a cool check for the...
Everybody around him.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just a 2. But, you know, you're dealing with Genestealers here. So, you know, their cool is 5-up. The other one's an aberrant, so... Oh my god. He breaks. The aberrant...
I can't believe I just headshotted the
Aberrant has a 4-up cool. Yeah, you headshotted the leader. With a bolt pistol. It was an 11, so the Aberrant is 5.
The aberrant moves into cover. The neophyte with bolt pistol moves to fire at Damien McCready.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that later. So it will go out of ammo. It will wound. Mm-hmm. So 2 serious and a flesh.
On toughness.
Does not wound.
Yeah.
The broken acolyte flees and dives to the ground for cover. Captain Corelli and the seriously injured neophyte fail to recover. The broken acolyte rallies.
So, thought this was quite a good round. You know, my little paper tiger had to go. My my mining laser attached to a wolf quad. Those things are just, there's no strength to them. So, had to be done to get the other one off. That was kind of a rook for a rook, but got some other good hits in there. That nice little pistol shot on the leader, that really
That was brutal.
felt quite good. So yeah, now I gotta turn this onslaught, make sure I kill a good 3 this round, and seal the deal. We'll get there.
So, ouch. I really wanted to see the leader do something. He did not do anything other than get his head ventilated. But he did stop those bullets from hitting innocent crabs that are an endangered species. So if you think about it, he's the real hero here. And the crabs are the true victors in a broader sense. You know, maybe. All right. On to round 4.
Turn 4.
Wow.
All right.
Genestealer cults win priority. A neophyte fires his auto pistol at Memphis Reigns.
On the stairs.
Yeah.
It's a 4.
What about the other one? All right. So it hits. Will not win.
The rock grinder reverses and fires at the aberrant.
With a 3. And a reload. Made it.
Good.
The heavy stubber acolyte moves and fires at Cameron Poe.
And he ends up fucking dead.
Alright. So he does fall, but it's only a short distance, so it's not enough to wound him.
The acolyte who rallied stands up and moves toward the action. Memphis Reigns stands up and targets the nearby neophyte.
Alright, he hits for 4.
Yep. Ammo
Ammo
check.
check. Which he makes.
Makes it.
Oh, it is. It's a 1.
Alright,
so just 1.
1 wound. He passes.
Another neophyte moves toward the dock. The wolf quad moves up and targets the acolyte.
Oh,
hits.
so it's just a question of how many hits.
For 1 and a reload.
For 1 and a reload.
Not for now.
No, it's not.
It is a 1. So he's
So
pinned.
it doesn't wound, but he's pinned. All right.
The neophyte moves up and fires his bolt pistol at Damon McCready.
And it misses.
Enemy.
Johnny Blaze advances and fires at the neophyte.
Boom. It hits for 3.
For 3.
2.
And he has a 5-up.
Got 1 on
Alright, so 1 goes through for 2 damage, so 2 injury rolls.
He did.
He's dead.
Boom, boom.
Man.
The aberrant and acolyte stand up and move toward the dock. Damon McCready goes out of action in the recovery phase. The injured neophyte stays seriously injured. Cameron Poe recovers 31-45, grievous injury. The fighter goes into recovery. The squats bottle, with Memphis Reigns and Johnny Blaze fleeing the battle. Turn 5. The squat wolf quad, seeing his opportunity, goes flat out, turning twice, requiring loss of control tests.
right, so I have 2.
You will lose control if
5
you.
ups.
All right, you make it.
That's it, because it was a 5 up top.
Yep, and now. Oh, you got it. Yeah, you got it.
What's that? Even if this is a.
Boom! All right.
Conclusion.
I'm gonna claim that was planned. I'm gonna claim our crew decided to bail as a strategic move, to bail and just pound through with the wolf quad to go. All right, we're out of here. Just pound it, and just send him out.
Take it home.
Take it home. And he did that dramatic, like jumping off the dock
Yeah.
with the wolf quad
Onto the deck of the
onto the
ship.
deck of the ship, and just squeaks in there. And now we got it, because if not, my boys all bailed when they needed it. And yeah, boys, here's looking at you. But we made it. Squeaked out a W, so that's all that matters at the end of the day.
Yeah, no, you brought
Blood,
it
gore,
home.
and a bloody W. That's all we need.
You brought it home. All things considered.
Yeah.
Ultimately, I feel like, you know, the moral victory for the Genestealers is there because, like, their leader, their champion, their other bike, like, we were taking them out. We were racking bodies. Sure, we took a lot of casualties, but, like, we logged some serious damage. And then some cheaty ass, I'm gonna take 2 2 handling checks nonsense.
Gunner.
But it, you know, ultimately, this is what the group needed so that we can finally have our finale of this season of Ash Waste. So, I'll see you guys next time.
Victorious, the squad earn 50 credits and 3 reputation. The Apotheosis game aboard the cult-controlled shipping vessel the Veiled Blade is set.
Smoke broke their lines. Rally, lads. Board the ship and fight like hell.
To my shock, the squats actually did it. Now, breach the base, follow them onto the ship, burn everything in sight. It's all tainted by their filth. My lord, the stunted ones killed the Alpha Geronius. Our remaining shipboard defenses will not be enough to...
Silence. I know of his passing. I can see all that is happening on deck. Send the pure ones into the halls. Their work must be done.
Keep your eyes peeled for the 2-part season finale, Apotheosis, coming soon.
Thanks as always to Carl Casey at White Bat Audio for the show's music. And of course, thank you to my patrons. You make everything we do here possible. And for as little as $2 a month, you can help to support the show on Patreon. Just head on over to Patreon and search for Dome Runners. And don't forget to check out the podcast, domerunners.buzzsprout.com, or check your local podcast listings. Well, local. I don't know why I always say local when I do that. Anyhow, thanks to everybody for listening, and don't forget to change your paint water.